I'm Andrew Perumal. This semester, I'm teaching an Intro to Macroeconomics course, and I just want to share some of the ways that I try to communicate with students and also give them space to communicate with each other. Ever since we switched to the remote modality, I've tried to give students an easy means of conveying to me that they aren't doing well, either in this course or in any of their courses. So at the beginning of every Zoom session, I make sure to have a brief poll, the one that I've put on the slide here, just to identify those students who may not be doing well at this moment. And then at the end of the Zoom session, I go through the responses and reach out to the students who indicated that they need help to catch up. Apart from that, of course, I use the standard Blackboard announcements. It's just one more way to give students a centralized location for sort of key announcements that they need to know for the course. And then the other thing that I do with the help of my TA is reach out to students every week. We identify whether they have been attending or not attending the sessions regularly, as well as how they are doing on the weekly homework assignments. And as soon as they're either not doing well or they seem to be falling behind, we reach out to them by email. And it just, once again, is a way to reach out to the students who are not doing well. Apart from that, and specifically focused on the content itself, I try to get frequent feedback from students about how they are grasping the material. And here's a pretty standard 1-minute paper that I get students to fill out at the end of every recorded lecture that I use. And this is just a simple means of giving students a way to communicate to me how they are doing in the course, how they are doing in that particular lecture, how they have grasped this particular piece of content. And the last piece I wanted to share is how I try to give students a way to connect with each other. And I do this in a few different ways. Number one, I make sure that the chat is enabled in my Zoom sessions. Students are already creating their own groups by reaching out to others they already know. And this just gives them one more way to communicate. Apart from that, I've used Blackboard groups just as a way to randomly give students connections to other students. And by doing this, they immediately get access to the email addresses of the other students in their group, as well as giving them some sort of communication tools to reach out to others. And the one interesting thing that I've been doing this semester is that I've been doing much more to engage with students through an instant messaging app. I'm fortunate to be piloting Pronto this semester, and students seem to really love it. On the slide, I've just highlighted a couple of things that students have said on the very first day I made it available to them when they were connecting with others, and I encouraged them just to say hi to each other. But one of the lovely things that also happens with Pronto is that all the groups that I created in Blackboard also transfer over to Pronto. So now students also have an easy instant messaging app to communicate with each other. So I think that this sort of broad approach to sort of trying everything to communicate with students hopefully is working. And I hope that this would help you think about some options for your own classes. Thanks.